Espresso is the fundamental ingredient to every coffee beverage we love, so it has to be good. With your Beanz subscription, you're getting incredible coffees with every delivery, and they need to be dialed in to get the best flavors possible. I'm Sarah Dooley, here to help you dial in your next coffee. Let's dial in Morning Sun on the Barista Express. Now, assuming you've already selected the double on the filter size button, place the single wall double shot basket in the portafilter, and the machine is fired up, we're at the same starting point.
Here's what my bar setup looks like from accessories to placement. Pause here if you need a minute to set yourself up for the brew along. At minimum, grab a dry towel.
Oh yeah. All right. I love Olympia Coffee's Morning Sun. It's super chocolatey and it really pairs well with milk or an alternative. My grinder is set at a 4. Yours may be different and that's okay. Remove the portafilter and give it a dry wipe. Get rid of any excess coffee in there too. All right, that looks good to me. Grab the dosing funnel and slip it on. It's gonna keep the grounds in place. Now, while I grind coffee, I'm also gonna purge the group head to refresh the water system. So let's do that. Press, purge. My starting brew recipe for Olympia Coffee's Morning Sun is 18 grams of freshly ground coffee, 25 to 30 seconds of total brew time, yielding just under 2 ounces of espresso in the cup. It is gonna look like you have a lot of coffee. That's why we kept those guardrails on, right? Give it a tap around the edge of the bed and just settle it down so that it's semi-even, just like you would if you were baking or settling a cake pan. Remove the dosing funnel, set it down. We've got a nice even amount of coffee. Now the tamp. You're basically gonna align your wrist and your elbow, thumbs facing each other. You're gonna come in and press into the bed until it stops moving or pushes back at you. And now let's make sure we have the right amount of coffee. Using the razor tool, slide it in across the surface of the bed and just give it a couple of spins and get rid of any of the loose coffees. All right, let's polish one more time. This is a no pressure finish polish, just a little twist. Wipe off the edges and bring it over to the machine and set it in left to right until it's snug. Don't go too hard on that. And press the double cup button. Grab your cup, set it under the spout. You shouldn't see the first drop till around the 7 or 9 second mark. The machine starts at a low pressure and water is moved through the puck up to high pressure. That's called pre-infusion. This will result in a slow saturation of the bed and a full extraction of sugars, acids, omegas, and lipids that make up a delicious espresso. And there it is. That's the shot I was looking for. Oh my gosh. Let's taste and see if we got it. Right away, I was like a little bit blown away. On the nose, I'm getting that baker's chocolate. I love that smell. Let's see if we get it in the cup. Oh my God, yes. We have that lovely flavor of toasted nuts, that rich baker's chocolate, and the creaminess to go with it, and just enough acidity to help bring it all together. I think we did it. Did your shot look and taste like mine? The #1 goal of adjusting the grind is to either slow down or speed up the flow of water through the coffee bed. Don't be afraid of this step. We can always adjust it back. If the water flow is too fast, the coffee may taste sour. Adjust the grind a couple of notches finer to slow down the water flow through the bed. If the flow is too slow, the coffee could taste bitter or roasty. Adjust the grind a couple of notches coarser to speed up the flow of water through the coffee bed. Over time, all these steps will become second nature, and you'll go from having good coffee sometimes to great coffee every time. I'm Sarah Dooley, here to help you dial in your next coffee.